Today I'm going to show you the demo of OneNote. OneNote is a very powerful tool given by Microsoft basically for two things, that is knowledge management and team collaboration. So firstly I'm going to take you through that how we can manage our knowledge and information on a personal level as well as a team level, and how to take it a little further to team collaboration. So over here on the left side, you can see that there are a little some notebooks visible. For example, Ankita at work, this is the notebook that I use for personal work management. And these are professional collaboration, digital marketing, process optimization. All these are basically notebooks for which have been created by different teams. And these two notebooks, which are shown in bold, shows that some team member has made some changes on some pages in these one notebooks. So what are pages and everything? I'm going to firstly take you through this and through the notebook called Foetron Knowledge Innovation Notebook. So on this notebook over here on the top, if you can see few tabs called training, brainstorming ideas, plan emails. These are the sections. So by clicking on this, I can create a new section. Each section is having, on the right hand side, you can see add pages and an untitled page. So these are the pages within a section. So I can create a page 1. So this would be titled over here like this. Or I can create a new page, testing page. So that is created like this. Similarly, I can also have some section groups. So for a particular section, like for a particular topics, I can have a complete section group, which each topic will have their separate sections, and each section will have their separate pages. Just like here, research, it has got project A section, project C section, and project A has got 2 pages, project C has got its own pages. So these pages are there, and by clicking over here, I can go to the main section. So on the left side, you can see that there are these sections and the section group is here. Also, this small cross shows that this notebook is not syncing. While if I make some changes, for example, I am deleting this page, page 1, by clicking here and deleting it. So it goes, and this small green icon comes here, which is which shows that the notebook is syncing. So this syncing basically allows me to access all the information and knowledge which the team has shared or which I have put together for future reference. So that syncs across all the devices, and I can access that information from anywhere, anytime. So that kind of capability is built in. Also, if I want to search something, for example, I want to search introduction. Foetron introduction is something that I'm looking for, or introduction A, introduction B. So based on a term that I'm not sure whether it is in the page or the title, I can simply click on it and that term is visible. It takes me to that page. Also, for different pages, I can have this kind of hyperlink built in and accessible from here. So for example, I click on this. It takes me to the page for which this was linked. So how I created that link was copy link to the page and just paste it there. So if I've pasted it here, I'll again click on it and it will take me over here. And you can again see that small green icon, syncing icon is there. So this way I can easily manage all the information for the page. Just the way I can have the link for the page, I can have the link for a section group. So by clicking on this section group, it took me to this section. So I'll just show you how it can be done. I come here, I click on the copy link to section group, and I, for example, paste it over here. And when I click on this, it takes me to that section group. So this kind of capability is there. On clicking back, it takes me to the previous page on which it was there. Now over here you can see that there is a page called to-do list. What does it do? So over here you can see a simple list which is there. And if I do not, if I'm just trying to hide you over here. Now, just by looking at this list, it's the to-do list. And if I want to click on this list that whether this work is done or not, it's difficult to do. So for simplifying this thing, that what is the priority for this work, whether it has been done or not, I can have a list something like this. So this shows that this is related to family, this is a critical task, this is a movie that we have to see. Now this is related to project A, which is important. I have got certain questions for project B, and for project A, there is this work that has to be done. Also for all these things, I can have a tag which would be easier for me to follow. So if I have tagged it like this and I have completed it, I can simply click it. So it should show me that it has been done. I would click this has been done, and the other things have not been taken up yet. You can have the handwritten notes. So I'll just show you how it has to be done. I'll just let me delete it. You can just go and delete like this also. So for example, I can just draw something. Let's use a red color, and I'm drawing today. I am not good with this. So basically what you can do is can use you can have OneNote, uh, and on the smartphone or on your tablet you can basically use a stylus or a digital pen and write the whatever you want to take notes in the handwritten mode, and you can simply write it and it would get synced across all your devices. As well as when you have written like this, you can change it into the normal text. So that is the kind of capability which OneNote provides you. So over here, except this text, more or less it has been changed to the letter. So now it's complete. I can, there is some a little like it's not in unique in a single line, but can be easily done. So I can simply copy it from here, put it here. That is done. And now I can just take this, cut it, and put it over here. So you can see that it has been changed into normal text, as well as the color has been kept. So you can have that kind of capability. Bring is a lot useful when we are working on certain things, working on the like in a seminar, if we are taking certain notes, it's easier to pen it down this way, or in a meeting or anything like that. In fact, in a meeting we can also take notes, or like take the meeting notes, record audio, record video, and embed it over here. So that is pretty much possible. Also, I can embed an Excel sheet over here, which helps me to manage or maintain a lot of things. So over here, it has been in middle of research, it has come, so I'll just take it in a new place. So here I am embedding an Excel sheet. So what is the advantage of embedding such an Excel sheet is, for example, within my team, if I need us, so I am having this contact us sheet, and I want to keep the all the information related to my team members, their contact and everything. If I want to maintain that kind of information, I just need to put this. I need to put their email IDs, their personal email ID, if I want to maintain for whatever reason, like for the informal meeting or something, in case they leave the team or they move to a new location. For all those things, I want to have their contact information with me, all this information if I want. So for in such a scenario, contact number might change. So I may simply put the number and I put the name of the team member. I put her email ID and so on. So if I put some number over here, let's say this number I have put, and after some time her number gets changed, and I am not aware of the whatever changes are there in the number. So for everybody's ease of working, this information can be displayed over here like this. But after some time, if there is some change, so Anshita can simply go here. She can change her number. So the entire organization's data can be over here. She can change her number like this. And there is a new team member which I am not aware of has joined. She can simply write the name of that new team member, and the for whatever email ID, email ID he has or contact number, that can be updated, or the person can himself be directed that you have to update your contact information right over here. So that kind of team information or the changes can be maintained over here. Secondly, you can insert any file. You can put the file here. So instead of same file being shared across the inboxes, occupying the storage on different machines or the company server database, that whole file can be shared through this OneNote and quite easily. In fact, the screen also can be captured easily using this. So, for example, I want to capture this screen. I find that it is very useful for me, and for future reference I want to have it over here. So I can simply capture this screen and put it here for my easy reference. Also, it would display that when and what time the screen was captured, and the information is quite easily stored over here. Next, we will be so such in such manner, all the screen information is can be captured. That a normal table which is there in the Word or PowerPoint can be actually also inserted in case we don't want to use the Excel sheet, or there is not much of the requirement of using Excel sheet. Then that kind of information can be included. Online pictures, online videos, links, everything can be captured here. Date, time, dates, page templates. So all these simple things are there. Using the draw, you can simply capture your drawings, and you can also use the highlight. So for example, I'm having this and I want to highlight this thing for my team reference. I think they should know this. I can use it like this. I can highlight something else also. I can increase the width of the highlighting. I think that this is good, but I want it this thick. Also, I would like to change the color, so that that is separately highlighted, so I can use it like this for team to actually refer to that this is the December one. So all these capabilities are there. Additionally, I can have the page versions for same page. So for example, there are certain changes that I have made, so it would display that who made what changes. So it is quite useful in case there is a team working on a single page. So I'll just show you some examples of that also, as well as there is the capability that I can find by the author's name. So I want to search this notebook and sort by author. So since I am the only person who has worked on this notebook, it is showing me, it is showing what all pages I have made changes into. And it is quite useful in case of a team. So I'll just show you that also. So for example, I'm working with my team over here. There's a team that is working on this aspect, and I want to see the page version for this. So I want to find by author. So this, it has got Anshita working. So I can see that what are the pages that Anshita has worked on. What are the pages on which some guest has worked on? What are the so all these things are there. Also, I so over here you can see that there are certain sections which are in bold. It shows that some team member has made some changes in these sections. And on this page, you can see that there is this bold page which basically shows that there are some changes that a team member has made in this page. If I go here, it shows me that there is a college reach out that has been done and an Excel sheet is there. So similarly, if I go on work in progress, there is this handwritten notes are there, so I need to take it off. Now this thing is there, and over here there are some highlighted pages. So if I go on the price hike, it shows that some changes have been made by Anshita on this date and time. On this date and time, she has made some changes. And if I check the page version of this history to see who has made what changes, it shows that Anshita has made some changes. Before that, I had made some changes. And if I have checked it, so it would now make it unbold because now it shows that I have read this page. In case I have not really processed all the information which was there on this page, I can go and I can mark it as read or unread. So I can mark it as unread and it is again bold. So all these capabilities are there with respect to page which allow us to easily read a page or not read a page. Now I'll just show you how sometimes an image is also searchable. So for example, I am searching for an image which has got life sciences written on it. So it shows me two pages. Body contains phrase life sciences. So I just click on this and it shows me that, so I'll just show you this thing again. If I click on this, it is highlighting life sciences over here. So the image is also searchable. When I go on this image and I click on this image, so I am just taking it off, show you a very interesting technology innovation which is at work over here. I copy the text and I just paste it over here. So the text is searchable, not only searchable in the image, but I can copy the text from the image and paste it anywhere. So it's quite useful thing because it helps me to actually take a snapshot of a newspaper article, magazine article, or maybe easily maintain the database of different visiting cards, copy the all the content of that image and keep it for further reference. So within my team, if for this notebook we are managing the innovation or thinking or brainstorming the ideas, all these information can be easily kept over here. So all these capabilities are there in OneNote, which help us to easily manage all the knowledge. And this team collaboration basically comes into place through these things because this way, for example, I show you this newsletter which we sent for task management, or this one over here for software asset management. So firstly, we worked on this one. I made certain changes and then Anshita made certain changes, and finally we were able to see the latest version of that mailer that we sent out. So that capability was possible instead of having different copies of same document floating across our inboxes and then searching what was the final version that we sent on October 19th this year. We have the final copy of that email right there in our OneNote, and we can refer to it. Okay, this was the final copy that was sent, and what was the response, and everything. We can easily track it from here. So this capability brings a lot more collaboration within the team on different content, not just the text content, but since different texts can be easily managed or tracked over here through this kind of thing, that different files can be attached, PDFs, Excels, PPTs, Word documents, or the audio files, video files can be attached. So that brings a greater collaboration because instead of searching emails, we can easily track this thing right from here and see that what is the status on that. And not just that, we can easily manage an email from here. So for example, this is a mailer that has to be sent today, and if I see it from here, I see that okay, this is nice, this is was the final mailer which was being sent to. I can simply copy it from here to my uh, plan emails, and I can track it further that what was finally done. So this email is right here in my OneNote now, and I can simply write it final email sent, but we need to improvise it. Please share your suggestions. So once I put it over here, and I can also highlight it right over here like this. So my team members can have a look and suggest that what has to be done. And I can change the title from here itself. I can say it was an emailer. So my team can easily track, okay, this is group introduction mail, this was like this. So all these things are we are capable of doing all these things right from our notebooks, and actually track that where and what has to be done. So instead of managing this email information or searching through our inboxes every morning to look for the task that has to be done, every task is right there in my OneNote, in my different notebooks, and I can look at the bold notebooks, bold pages, review them. If I have read it, then I can just leave it like that, or I can put unread. I can manage all the different type of text from here. I can search through images. I can copy the text from images. I can collaborate over Excel sheets easily, as well as I can track my emails and discuss with my team, track the final version of different documents without actually going to different files and opening it. So it basically serves as a great platform for my personal knowledge management, my information management within the team, as well as the next level team collaboration within the team without interrupting anybody's work. So that is all about OneNote. Feel free to reach out for your doubts, queries, and everything on these. You can write to us on this email ID. You can visit our website. You can share your doubts or queries through cloud.foetron.com, which is our cloud support portal. Or you can like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. We have got our own LinkedIn and YouTube videos. So you can learn everything from there. Looking forward to a greater collaboration and further interaction with you in future. Reach out to us. Thank you for being part of this demo today. Have a great day.